Welcome to Game Set Start. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Steven.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Supergiant's classic Bastion, which you have never even played before.
Nope, somehow I missed this one.
And we're going to start fresh. And do you even know anything about this game at all?
Ain't so simple with this one.
I know the narration is cool.
World got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He
But
gets up.
I definitely need to turn on subtitles because
Sets off for the Bastion.
there's a lot of dialogue.
And I'm deaf.
Because the narrator reacts to a lot of your actions.
He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
It's a hammer.
Giant hammer.
He sees what's left of the rippling wall. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
It's already a very talky game.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella. Forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
I see there's an XP system popping up.
There is.
So is it very like traditional like JRPG leveling or like
More
or like moves?
kind of like moves, if I remember right. You basically power up your weapons,
Okay.
if I remember right. Because it's been a long while since I've even played through this.
This
He's
is an
worked up quite a thirst
old
by
game.
now. So that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just
Some
need a
health
drink.
tonics. That's how you heal.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
What are these squirts?
The mascot character.
Oh, are they?
Pretty much.
It's because they're cute.
Yeah, they're tiny and cute.
Just need all the tiny and cute things.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him for his drinking did. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Kid.
But
Very
just as he's
Western.
getting a handle
Yeah.
on it, the security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas.
They came in packages this time.
Yep, specialty marked packages.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
What an interesting little narration.
Oh yeah, this is prevalent through pretty much the entire game.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Kid messes him up.
The kid's just gonna wreck everyone. Doesn't matter who. No matter how big or small they are.
The kid ain't nothing to mess with.
Not at all.
It's a bit of a drop.
No, I need more. I gotta destroy more things.
So what is the Bastion?
You're about to find out.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
We are currently trying to make our way to
He
the
lands
Bastion.
on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Breaker's bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a charge shot.
Yeah, if I remember right, as soon as you flash, you let go, get the most damage out of it.
Does it replace your repeater?
Yeah, you pick between two weapons.
Okay.
Wasn't long before the kid
There we go,
could
power
use an
shot.
arrow, strong and true.
The animation of this kind of makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, it's very, like, for the time.
Yeah.
This is their first game ever.
Once the fastest man in the land.
They did Transistor, right?
Good news is
Yes,
the emergency
they did
defense is still
Transistor,
working.
Pyre, and
Bad
Hades.
news is they're aiming for the kid.
What's Hades?
Uh-huh. Sure, you don't know what Hades is. Only their most popular game.
Never heard of it.
Never ever.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old Tony. He's a mighty fast learner.
Oh yeah, and just
You
'cause
got a new
you can
move?
fall off.
Oh,
I'm just fooling.
he's like, just kidding. JK.
That is.
So, you picked up a new move there or something?
Yeah, specialty move. It just lets me swing the hammer around wildly.
The distillery,
Do
right
it.
next to the arsenal.
Do a swingy move.
Yeah, we'll probably see it
One sip
again.
of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
So this is where your buffs are.
Yo, dude, kids can't drink.
No, this kid can drink. And
Squirt cider.
Yeah, and every one of them has a unique name and a unique description of how they taste. Like squirt cider, fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious.
Hyper nutritious.
Hyper nutritious.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
And this is where you go to pick your stuff.
So X is your projectile and B is your melee usually.
No, it can be
Or
whatever
you can
want.
you can carry two projectile weapons
Yeah,
basically.
you get an arsenal of weaponry,
That's cool.
both melee and ranged.
So what are the two potion types you have here?
The blue one is your health. That just heals, and that like dark bottle one is the number of special moves I can do.
Okay.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them though.
Oh, he's such a bad kid.
Such a bad kid.
He knows his good manners. He wasn't raised in a barn, but he just doesn't care about them.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Is it though?
We're getting there.
Oh. You can reflect the shots back at him with a shield.
Yep, if you time it right.
Parry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not used to... I've always played this on the keyboard, so I'm still trying to get used to like the controller layout. Because your roll is A.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense to my brain.
It takes a
For some
jump
reason.
at that point. Smell of
Not to me, because it's always been like Dark Souls for me, where it's B.
scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
No, I'd usually say B is like a better dodge button.
You think A is better though?
No, I think A works for like this kind of style of game, I guess. If that makes any sense. Like in a 3D game, I would expect it more to be on a B button. But it's nice and like central between your two attack buttons now. This way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna really struggle because we haven't made it to it yet, but there is a way to like modify the difficulty and make it more challenging.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get bonuses? I'm assuming.
You do, but you can make the game ridiculously tough. But usually you save that when you figure out like what loadout you want to run with. Because there's all sorts of weapons throughout this game that you'll pick up, and you'll find your favorites.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He
Get that
steals
core.
the city's heart. Might as well.
Might as well.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place least it's starting to fall.
So you broke the city.
Yeah.
These particular rocks stay afloat.
Yeah, don't worry. The narrator will cover all your lore details.
The kid did something stupid.
God, kid, why you gotta be an idiot?
It seemed precarious.
We have no choice, though. We gotta keep moving.
Oh, it's coming.
At last, the skyway is in sight.
No, I don't want those. There's our skyway.
Where it needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
Oh, hey.
We talk for a spell.
The stranger.
The stranger, and we can get some lore. So this is the only time the kid talks, by the way, is through this dialogue on the right. You can ask about the seal representing the city of Caelondia. Weren't these only meant to be for uniform and identification?
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
You know, get little lore details about the world.
Interesting.
So what exactly does this core do?
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
And then you ask what happened to Nacy, the girl who used to pin her hair back with this. Is she here already, or is everyone?
I tried to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
Huh. Everybody dead?
Everyone turned to stone statues.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again.
So the Bastion is our hub.
Kid's
Okay.
gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Because now what you do is you come to this point, the foundation,
Kid what to build.
and you can figure out what you want to build.
Okay, a distillery or an arsenal.
Which we've already seen for, but now you can have them here in your hub.
Yeah.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
So we got some new ones. We got Hardy Punch, which is a +1 chance to carry on if defeated, which is just to prevent a game over. And you damage surrounding foes. 100%,
Where whiskey.
yeah, 100% crit chance, but only if you're 33% or below in health. And then Cinder Brick Stout, which is extra speed when you're defending. And also, let's see. I like Dread Rum.
Dread rum's brewed from swamp weeds, so its effect is as bold as its flavor.
So
Sounds gross.
he has a reaction for like every action you do. It's pretty crazy.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Takes the Skyway.
Now the kid can ride the wind in the distant land.
So yeah, basically you cannot go to old previous levels because they get destroyed.
Oh.
So, and scattered throughout are these proving grounds. Basically, they're weapon trials. But you do get
Breakers used
stuff
to come here from
for doing them.
targets. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
So let's see if I can do this.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off. Perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Ah, I missed.
Get good, Tyler.
No. It's been so long.
Second prize.
Claim your prize before you go. So we'll get the
What's the last one?
something stringy, something fancy. Upgrade material for a certain weapon. Clockwork Organizer, once used for work and recreation. These springs and sprockets could be put to better use. And Stringy upgrades the Breaker Bow. And if need be, you can just restart.
Kid ain't had
I don't.
enough.
I'll try it one more time, but like you get upgrades down the line that can make these kind of things easier. Because it's like I have to do this within 5 shots, and that's kind of difficult.
Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
But it's possible to do your first try on like a lot of these.
Yeah, that's 5, huh? You have to get that power shot to get him out in 1.
To get them out as quick as you can. But there are upgrades that will make those challenges easier if you're struggling. But it's always a good idea to at least try and get the prizes when you can.
Get a couple materials.
Yeah. Alright, now we'll hit the next level. The Workman Ward.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
There's already a new weapon, the War Machete,
I can digest just about
Nice.
everything. Except for this. It's quick
which
for
lets you
slicing
throw it.
and light enough to throw. They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Now I got my own little squirt as a friend.
Over here. At least the kid got
Squirt friend?
Squirt friend.
No, he's in love.
Yeah, that's how you know they're friendly.
He's your best friend now.
He's my best buddy. Let's go, Squirt friend.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Is he still following you?
No, I think he lost sight.
Oh, he's just over there.
He's just gone now.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley.
Scumbag alley.
Scumbag alley.
Scumbag still feeding off the
Say
stinks
a
of trash.
tourist place.
Bye. Sometimes they'll just do that and just fall off.
The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel. But Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Kid cuts up Gershel like a pineapple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing.
Like a pineapple?
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back. No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
Quit hiding things from me.
We need that.
We need that core. Gotta fix the Bastion.
North is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock. No like gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Alright, get some health.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. Blustery old foreman was keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
messing you up a little.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Is it the kid?
Yeah, it's the kid.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
It's too
Might as
tough
well
to
check the
fall.
other side streets before leaving this hole.
What the heck?
It's tough like the kid.
How can an environment be?
He heads for the east side.
Too tough to fall?
Yeah.
Well, it's the world of Bastion. It's fine.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
It's because it's the forge. It's too rough and tumble. The forge is like, gravity ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Those instruments of his.
And that's where you gotta upgrade your stuff.
You got the stringy.
So yeah, and you pick which side you want. So power string lets you get 2 target penetrations per shot, or more
Nice.
draw speed. And you have to pick one before you can see.
With a good
But-
length Miska, that bow's like
You can always just, if you want the other one, just pick it again.
You can just swap.
Mm-hmm.
Scumbag
Yeah,
arrowheads.
you can either have damage over time or just extra damage. Stab weed arrowheads.
More dots.
Let's see. Extra
his
damage.
lifelong friends looking fit to keep on.
Sledge head.
The sledge head. And that is it.
I like how descriptive, like something sharp, and something stringy are.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Why you do that? And we're done.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Well, first we gotta talk to you.
Hello, stranger.
Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its
The
remains?
windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Oh, your little friend.
We got a little friend for the Bastion now.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Why don't you do something, stranger?
Nah, he's just gonna keep talking. So we are gonna get the arsenal.
He's like, what do you think these dulcet tones are for?
Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Oh, war mission.
Get my hammer back.
Squirt.
Let's see, and then bolt burst.
A repeater goes with a hammer better than a box of nails.
Yeah, he has different sayings for
For what loadout you have?
Yes.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
So we've got the sundown path or the melting pot.
The sundown. What's the sundown?
It's a precarious walkway. Be careful up there.
The sundown path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is. The melting pot.
And that's the
Place
melting
hoarded
pot.
all sorts of fineries from beyond the boundless sea.
The sundown path sounds pretty cool.
We'll hit the sundown path then.
Oh, and leveling up raises your health.
Mm-hmm.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't
Tumbleweed.
pleasure, though.
And just us slamming in.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's causing the map to
Floor
fall
starts
apart
giving way
already.
with the lightest step. A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
So this path here, the sundown path, not too tough to fall.
Rain in the sky.
You barely made that one.
There we go. Now I'm starting to do some damage.
Some real damage.
I just have a flat damage increase with my hammer.
Nice.
Valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Well, the path
Boy, are they fired up.
Everything's falling down.
It's all falling apart.
I see the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for the noise and tomfoolery.
Yep.
Quick and careful
Oh no.
is the way to go.
The noise and tomfoolery got you.
Mm-hmm. Give me crystals.
Looks like that little path over there was hanging together pretty well. Everything else is just falling to pieces.
Yep. Definitely seen better days.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
They just throw 'em.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Ooh, this is looking dangerous.
Only a little.
A little tight.
Oh.
Oh.
Up and
Oh, okay.
It threw me on a collapsing platform.
Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. I was gonna play it safe and just shoot my repeater at safe distances.
Game said none of that.
The calamity changed everything, even when the wind blows.
That's a big boy.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again. But the question is,
This world is quite strange.
Oh yeah. And we're scratching the surface.
Yeah. Haven't even gotten to all the really weird stuff, I'm sure.
Nope.
who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing.
Probably one of those gas guys.
Scumbag ate it by mistake.
Scumbag.
Yep.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
He had digested it. The bastard.
Did he?
Yeah, that's why there was no core when I killed him.
Oh,
They ship
jeez.
live munitions down the path. Find time.
Now we got a hand grenade.
How are you supposed to, you know?
Just toss them.
Well, I mean, do without a core.
We just have to go to another location, hope more show up.
I was assuming they're like a finite supply.
Pretty much. But we'll find them. Got something burnt though.
Something burning. How do you make anything out of something burnt?
That's a good question, but we can.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Do they just take naps in boxes?
Yeah. And have a quiet little nap.
I never thought about a nap box. Should probably consider it.
I mean, it's a little cramped, but at least you know it'll be nice and dark.
Nice and dark. Like a casket.
In all this toil,
Or a
kid
coffin.
keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Nobody.
So far, no one. Other than some stranger who's been talking.
Some dude.